Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and I just wanted to talk to you guys, show you guys a new deck I got in the mail today. And sometimes I like decks that are beyond my scope of anything else in my collection. It's weird. It's like that bubblegum purchase at the end of an aisle, kind of. But then you're like, do I need it? But then something in it calls to you. And that's what happened with this deck. And it's, I guess it was a Kickstarter. And then I saw it coming out on Red Wheel Publishing and decided, saw it on Amazon. It said it's not being released on Amazon until June 5th. And then I went to Red Wheel because they said they're the publisher and they had it in stock, even though it says release date June 6th or June 5th. And I'm like, okay, so I bought it last week. Have not been able to track it or nothing. I sent them a message yesterday saying, I don't know why this hasn't shipped, blah, blah, blah. And then it showed up today. So I don't know why they felt the need to. The only bad part about that was that there was no tracking, so I didn't know when it was shipped or what. But it is the new, it looks like mass market Rosebud Tarot by Wiser Books. There's the emblem. And I actually got a cool little catalog from them too. Red Wheel Wiser. All the new book titles and tarot decks and all oracle decks and stuff coming this spring. It's pretty cool looking. But I did open it. I haven't really looked at it. I just looked at the cards, the backs, because the backs are different than what I've seen. It says, question what you think you know. Question what you think you know. I love that. I love that already. And it's like rose pink inside. It's a 2-part box with the thumb hole. And then it's got the little book. And these are way smaller than I thought they were. I thought they were like a fat oracle size, but they're a smaller oracle size. And then they got the red roses here, and that's pretty cute. And really cute little book here. That's pretty. And it says, oh, it's got little thumbnails like that. The Rosebud Tarot Wiser Books. Welcome to the Rosebud Tarot. What is tarot? I love the little colors in here. Basic tarot structure. The elements. And it breaks down the suit of water cups, suit of fire wand, suit of air swords, suit of earth pentacles. And then it goes right into the major. Gives you a thumbnail picture and then a couple pages here. Looks like a poem here. And then it's got the little thumbnails here for you. And then it goes into the minors. On interpreting the minors on the numbered pips. So it breaks down actually the numbers. So that's cool. That's actually really cool because I don't think I have a deck that does that. And then it just gives you a brief description with a colored picture still of the image. An exercise for practicing interpreting the minors, the Rosebud Blooms, tarot spread. Really cool. And then about the authors. I did not know about this deck when it was a Kickstarter at all. And I just probably a week and a half ago saw it for the first time. I'm like, wow, I was really intrigued by this deck. Now, I have glanced at the Voyager Tarot before, and this kind of gives me similar vibes. But there's something stopping me on the Voyager Tarot that I'm like, no, it's too much. Little thing here I'm taking off. And you see the backs are a little different from what I'm used to seeing. If you see a walkthrough, that would be the, I guess, indie version, and this is the mass market version. Cardstock, little thin, but they're not paper thin, and they're bendy, so they would be great for riffle shuffling. I can guarantee you. So I want to say they're like in between, like my Hay House Earth Magic Oracle size and a tarot deck. Because they're not quite that size, but they're not tarot size either. So I found that interesting. I did not realize they would be this small, but I like them. So let's look at the cards here. And we have, let me look here. Maybe I did it backwards. Yeah. So here we have the youth or the fool. Okay, so then we have the mage or the magician. That's beautiful. I don't know what it is. I've had the Voyager Tarot on and off my list for a while, and there's another one out there that I'm like, no. I think it was Chris Ann's deck, not the Light Series, because that's my soul deck. That's my favorite. But the next one that came out, I can't even remember it. But it was collagey too, like this, and I'm just like, no. And then for some reason, though, this Rosebud Tarot was like, I need you. The Witch 2. Oh, this is card 2, so it's the High Priestess or the Witch. And I like how it's got a shadow side and then the light side. That's pretty interesting. I will turn these over because they're kind of distracting. We have the Life Giver or the Empress, and that's stunning. Stunning. But I also have which is also through Wiser Books. It's in here. It's in here, this catalog, like 4 times. The Relative Tarot. I love that deck. And this reminds me of that a lot. So I don't know if it's because of so many of the colors in the Voyager Tarot that put me off. But this one seems softer somehow. Maybe it's because of the rosebuds. I don't know. But I saw this and I'm like, I need this deck. I don't know why, but I need it. The Elder or the Emperor. Then we have the Professor or the Hierophant. Love it. The Lovers. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Chariot. I love that with the mountains here. Stunning. Like she's going through the desert. Oh my gosh. Strength. That is cool. I don't know if I like the lion's glowing eyes, but the moon behind her, stunning. The Seeker, the Hermit. Did I skip them? Nope. Beautiful. I love the color back here. The Wheel. I'm going to pause this real quick because this is dropping me nuts. Okay, so I put them back in order because I hated the way they were. I put them in order how I just flipped the cards over. So here we have Balance or Justice, and I love the Rose Garden here. That's stunning. But with the sky here and the moon here, it almost feels like they're in a dome. It's weird. I get this dome feeling. Weird. Almost like a hot house. And you're seeing the view from outside of it. The Hang Up or the Hangman. That's quite interesting. The Death card. Love that. Beautiful. We saw that in the book. Alchemy. This would be Temperance. Love the kitty cat. The Devil. Beautiful. I don't like the snakes with the glowing eyes again. The Tower. This is a deck that'll make you think. For sure. The Star card. Considering I just watched Dungeons and Dragons, this chick reminds me of the evil chick. But in black and white instead of red. So, yeah. It was a great movie, too. I had a great Mother's Day weekend. I had drive-in. I watched Mario Brothers and Dungeons and Dragons, which both movies were awesome. And then Sunday, I went with all the ladies and watched Book Club 2. So that was awesome. The Moon. We just had a movie fest all weekend. So hopefully next weekend I won't have to do nothing. The Sun. Beautiful. I love this Emergence 20 or the Judgment card. It's stunning with the butterfly wings. Ugh. And the World is 21. Love the sky here. Beautiful. And she's got wings too. I know exactly, after this, I know exactly what Oracle deck to pair this with. Exactly. So here we have Ace of Air, or Swords. 2 of Air. 3 of Air. Now I get this as a Swords or Air suit. We could have done without all the shears. Every one of them have a shear in them. And I'm like, I don't, the shears here, I could have done without those. We know it's 3 of Air, meaning sword, so I don't know. I don't like them. I do love the roses and the moon, of course. 4 of Air. 5 of Air. See here, they're just laying there randomly. 6 of Air. Why would they be hovering over the water? 7 of Air. I love the moth here. 8 of Air. And this almost feels more pippish here. 9 of Air. And the 10. The Curiosity of Air, or the Page. She's holding a fox. Velocity of Air, or the Knight. The Generosity of Air. The Queen with the fox. And then we have the Sovereignty of Air, the King. Ace of Earth, Pentacles. 2 of Earth. 3 of Earth. I love this image of the willow tree. I love willow trees. 4 of Earth. 5 of Earth. 6 of Earth. 7 of Earth. 8 of Earth. 9 of Earth. 10. Curiosity, or the Page of Earth. Velocity of Earth, or the Knight. Generosity of Earth, or the Queen. Beautiful. The puppies. And the Sovereignty of Earth with the King. And I love this building in the background with all the moss on it. Ugh. And the ivy. Love it. Ace of Fire, or Wands. Love the roses. 2 of Fire. There's some, almost, oh, it's the map behind. 3 of Fire. 4 of Fire. 5 of Fire. 6 of Fire. 7 of Fire. 8 of Fire. 9 of Fire. And the 10 of Fire. That's pretty cool too. I like the little church in the background, it looks like. The Curiosity, or the Page of Fire. Velocity of Fire. Knight. The Generosity of Fire, Queen. And we got the kitty again. And the Sovereignty of Fire. I love the desert look here. Desert view, which is the King. Then the last one, Ace of Water, or Ace of Cups. 2 of Water, or 2 of Cups. And I swear this image is in my stretch tarot. Well, I'll have to look later. 3 of Water, or 3 of Cups. Beautiful. 4 of Water. We have the 4 of Water. The 5 of Water. And this kind of reminded me of the spread I did about the town I went to recently for the wedding in February, where it was flooded in the 50s really bad. This is what it looked like. And there's actually a car here that looks like it's from that era. Interesting. 6 of Water. I already know exactly how I'm going to use this card, or this deck, so it's very intriguing. 7 of Water. To know I finally got it in my hand. 8 of Water. Stunning. 9 of Water. and the 10 of water. I love the seashell of the starfish down here. We have the curiosity or the page, velocity of water or the knight. Ooh, generosity of water or the queen. I love that. Underwater. The tortoise. And the sovereignty of water, the king. I love that. So let's give it a shuffle. See how it shuffles. It's thick, but it's thin enough. That was my bad. It will shuffle pretty good. Yeah, see? Just gotta break it in. Let's shuffle it and pull a card and see what the book says. What do you have to tell me, Dad? Oh, card flew out at me. That is the, oh my God, the 5 of water. The 5 of cups. This card has been stalking me lately, and it's the one we just talked about. That's cray. Okay, where'd the book go? The book is right here. So let's see, 5 of water. Look how, let's take a closer look at that real quick. First of all, the sky is stunning. It's all underwater. These kind of give me creepy vibes because they're all cloaked. It's all cloak and dagger. 5 of cups. It's air. Hold on. Oh, they do them all at once, I think. Maybe not. Water. Yeah, hold on a second. Okay, so yeah, they do them all in clumps of the number versus the suit. So that'll be interesting because it does give you the numbers in the beginning and what the numbers mean. So this says water, dissatisfaction, the wrong thing at the wrong time, ruins much but not everything is the keywords here. But let's go in the front back to where I was and see if I can go over that number here real quick before I get cut off. No, it was back before that. Maybe not. Maybe it goes in here. Yeah, it's right before the minors. So the 5s tells you it's disruption, creativity, or friction. So if you're wanting just a quick read based on the numerology of things, this would be a great deck for that. And that's probably why I'm drawn to this deck. Because I don't know anything about the numerology of things. So I am doing the Deacon Walk, which this just adds another layer. It seems like the more in-depth I get into the Deacon Walk, the more things are revealed to me. And this feels like just one of those another stepping stone type deals. It's like, well, if you're into the Deacon Walk, you need to know about numerology. Here you go. Here's a deck for that. And that's pretty interesting. So that is my newest tarot deck. It is the Rosebud Tarot. This is the mass market edition. Not due out till June 5th. I'm not sure. But if you go to Riser Books, they have it available now. Which is the publisher. And if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And y'all have a good night. Bye.